I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai Bahasham Ha Rekakodash. Double honors unto our apostle elders which rule great millstone Wow and Shalom. To the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel, may you endure unto the end. Shalom Wa Abba. So this is from the moderate voice. It says, with Hezbollah and Hamas assassinations, Netanyahu shows willingness to risk regional war for political survival, which is going to draw all these nations into a war. All right, it says in Jeremiah 50, verse 45, therefore hear ye the counsel of Yahweh. So this is the will of Yahweh that he had taken against Babylon, which is America, and his purpose that he had purposed against, that he had purposed or proposed against the land of the Chaldeans. Surely the least of the flock, which is the small hats, the counterfeits in our holy land, shall draw them out. And this is evidence of that. Okay? With Hezbollah and Hamas assassinations, Netanyahu shows willingness to risk regional war for political survival. All right, so they're going to draw America into a world war, which is already active. All right, and it's only going to get worse by them drawing all these armies into the Valley of Jehoshaphat. And it's going to be their demise because Yahweh Shai is coming back, as it says in 2 Ezra 13. 2 Ezra 13. It says, let me see. Verse 8, and after this I beheld, and lo, all they which were gathered together to subdue him were sore afraid, and yet durst fight. Talking about all these armies that are going to be gathered in the Valley of Jehoshaphat. But it's going to be started by these small hats, the counterfeits that are in our land. It says, verse 11, and they were all mixed together, the blast of fire, the flaming breath, and the great tempest, and fell with violence upon the multitude which was prepared to fight. So this is them preparing to fight. All right, it's leading up to the Valley of Jehoshaphat, where all the troops of the world are going to be gathered together and mounted there. It says, and burn them up every one, so that upon a sudden of an innumerable multitude, nothing was to be perceived, but only dust and smell of smoke. When I saw this, I was afraid. And you know, it says an innumerable multitude, because you're going to have NATO military in there and BRIC military. All right, you got the NATO countries, which America is the horde that rides that beast. All right, and America is NATO military. And then you got the BRIC nations that are with Russia, China, India, Spain. Who is it? BRIC, Brazil, Russia, India, China, and then Spain for BRICS. All right. So all these nations' armies are going to be gathered there, and they're going to be mounted there. Okay. And that, like the prophet said, when I saw this, I was afraid. So he only saw the vision. We're going to actually see the actual reality of this come to manifestation in our time. All right, after they make that implantable microchip mandatory for buying and selling, all right, it's going to go into a war, a nuclear war, which America and Israel will not survive. Now, Israel will be built back up under the Israelites, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, which have been scattered throughout the world in slavery. But the American country itself will not make it. It will become a desert, and it will be a memorial, of the Lord's wrath against the wicked. But with that, I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahshua B'Shem HaRakakodash. Double honors unto our apostle elders, which rule great millstone while. And shalom to the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel. May you endure unto the end. Shalom wa abba.